limited to film. My contribution to horror is nothing short of genius. Before my retirement, people demanded to know my secret. How did I make it all look so real? If you really want to know how the sausage is made in a Willard Wyler picture, the recipe is simple. First, you add actors. Then, you start grinding.
Hello? Hey! Anybody here?
This is the place, right? I feel like...
Yo, welcome to the stream.
Yo, Willard! Quit playing, man! Man, what the hell is everybody? And straight up, nobody playing. Yo, Willard! Quit playing, man! Man, what the hell is everybody? And straight up, nobody.
Yo.
Now that you've arrived, we can finally begin. Remember, people, your role is death. And by death, I mean yours. Shall we begin?
Yo, pull it up this hood, yo.
Fate is in your hands.
Anyone seen the hell around here?
Oh, leave that silly little robot alone. He is not part of the official props list.
Yeah, alright. Show me what you got, Neil. Hey, yo, Neil, you back in the game, bruh. Alright, let's go. Step up to the duty. You need that power, yo. Looks like I got hold on, man. That's why I'm a
No one asked you to clear the set!
yeah, up to the hood. That's weird. Why does it feel like I'm having deja vu? That DJ better have a good reason for this. Hell, we need some food. We don't need no reservation.
Emoji thumbs up, light skin tone.
Thank you.
Is it any way out of this ghetto?
Rings of Saturn basketball.
Whoop, here I am, baby. This looks like I should hold on to this. Check my ride. Hordes discourage hordes. It's time for that secret sauce. Going up is good, look. Little extra lead. Never hurt nobody.
Your soul will be mine. master of the macabre. For over 40 years, I directed the most terrifying, visceral, and bloody scenes ever committed to film. My contribution to horror is nothing short of genius. Before my retirement, people demanded to know my secret. How did I make it all look so real? If you really want to know how the sausage is made in a Willard Wyler picture, the recipe is simple. First, you add actors. Then, you start grinding.
Hello? Hey! Hey, where is everyone? What is this, a singles match?
What level are you?
I'm not sure actually. I don't want PlayStation Plus, so I don't play online or like that. But I'm about to get it soon, so I can start playing online.
We can finally begin. Remember, people, your role is death. And by death, I mean yours. Shall we begin?
Okay, level 941.
This ought to slow down that running game. I think this is one of those things that DJ was looking for. Really help us work out powerful Jordan. Looks like I just found the head to a robot. Anyone seen the rest of this? Carpenter! Let's see what kind of game you got, Neil. How about that? Bot still works. One small step for mankind. Guys, I just found an umbrella. I'm not sure what we can do with it, but if it rains, at least my Letterman jacket's staying dry. This should put the ball back on. That was like sliding into home plate on a surfboard. Cha-ching! Hot lead coming right up.
on and off the field. Winning is not strategy. Keep your eyes peeled for anything useful. That was awesome. A few more bullets never hurt.
X R C J I ID
How did I die, bro?
A
Previously on Zombies.
The world wants to know, where has Arthur McIntosh gone?
Abdicage not first success.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining sides. Whoa, that was amazing.
Skipping the rest. Uter.
With less angst might suit you more.
Oido.
You've got a wonderful white lab coat on. It's just chalk made as something to get soaked with your blood. Come now. This is your moment to show your audience death.
Oh, need some more tape for my glasses.
Take your pick. And don't forget, the more blood, the better!
The punch card? Most unusual. I prefer to remain on the opposite side of death, thank you! That's one less blockade preventing the further exploration of this place.
Well, ain't in Kansas anymore, my little ghouls.
This blueprint is phenomenally detailed. Now to find the components that make this device tick. Hey, friend of my lab coat! Perhaps I should reconsider this no munitions approach. This requires supplemental components to be of use. This reminds me of the early works of Tesla. Most complex, but stupendous in their capabilities. Not exactly surgical steel, but this'll do, I suppose.
That's my line, little beehive bimbo!
Nuclear set theory, my favorite! The real question is what scientific discoveries await us on the other side of this obstruction?
These should be a blast. You get it, blast? Blast, you get it, blast?
Science, Poindexter.
You have asteroid death.
Hold up, what?
by the spiral outbreak, so either I perch dead as a doornail. Scientifically speaking.
Do you have maps completed?
I have the, I have Spaceland completed, and I don't have this one completed, but I only have 2 maps. So I'm supposed to be getting, like, the other 2 soon.
For your information.
Time to explore a great new world. No, I'm not asking you to the ones on the menu.
Watch out, guys, okay? This bonus is 4 crowds or
Push yourself while you can, my dear. You'll all be bottom feeder bait momentarily.
Somebody must really want me to come out and play. Careful what you ask for. I can You see my stuff? Something special to get it kicking.
Perhaps I should possibly reconsider my current stance on boarding the windows.
Do please hurry up and donate your organs already, Elvira.
What did the wooden plank say to the window? I'm bored. I know, lame. Stop now. Hey, this is my lab coat. worked! Oh, I'm gonna need some iodine and a sterile gauze pad. Oh, scientific funding should always come this easy. Ah, you can't have my pocket protector! Don't you ever shut up! That's one less blockade preventing the further exploration of this place.
Ooh, you know. Hot bother. Now you'll just give me a second so I can change into something a little more comfortable.
Now that's the spirit. Though you'll just be a fading memory by the time this film is done.
The only thing fading around here is your grip on reality. I'd be shaking in my tacky purple tuxedo if I were you, little Willie. Oh, what? Cat got your tongue all of a sudden?
In oil form, the cranium! Remain on the opposite side of death, thank you!
Just when you think we've got the shot, you go and step out of frame! And show me some fun!
Oh, yikes. That looked dreadful.
Whoa, my spellbook looks like it's gone on a diet. If you can find to return those missing pages, darling, these undead losers are going to be in for the ride of their lives. Oh, don't worry, darling. You and I will have plenty of fun, too.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, I'm Emma Barnett. This is my new show. First, I'll be meeting Chinese...
are actually the D-pad button combination you need to use in order to play as Elvira in an upcoming game. So to do it, you jump into the pre-game lobby, and your cheat code is going to be down, right, down, left, up, right. You got to be pretty speedy with it. You can do it in co-op or in solo, and the result is that you get to play as her a little bit, which is pretty cool. I tried in my game going over to the actual in-game version of her, but they didn't seem to interact in a particularly unique way, so maybe I just got unlucky, but the dialogue was pretty normal sounding. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that that's the cheat code. That's how you do it. That's how you play as her. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you.
Guide walkthrough for the Zombies map Attack of the Radioactive Thing in Infinite Warfare Zombies. This is going to be an in-depth guide showing you how to do the entire Easter egg from start to finish, and there'll be a lot of in-depth explanations and tutorials for each specific segment. I'm going to break it down into different parts, but there'll always be additional information down below in the description, and there'll be a visual prompt on screen to tell you to open the description in case you need further instruction. Now, if you do go on to find this guide useful, let me know in the comments. Do drop a thumbs up if this helped you out in any way, and do leave your PSN, Xbox Live and Steam names in the comments section if you need help finding some extra players to get you in the game. If you don't have this map on PS4, then do not worry, as I'm doing a giveaway for a DLC code on PlayStation 4 on this video. All you need to do is make sure you've dropped the like rating, you leave a comment saying DLC 3 PS4 giveaway, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Now, there are no prerequisites before starting this Easter egg, but I would highly recommend you put on some very useful Fate and Fortune cards that will help you out during your time on the map. And once we jump into the map, the first thing we want to do is we want to turn on the power so that we can speak to Elvira, retrieve her spell book, and return it to her. But whilst we're on the pathway to getting ourselves the power, we can get one of the buildables, which is something you will need for a later step in this Easter egg. So it's easy just to build this right now, and this is at the ice cream parlor. As you can see on screen, I pick up the blueprint, and I'm going around this section picking up all 3 items to build this seismic wave generator. Someone in your game pick this up and keep this for later, because we're going to be needing it. But once you've gotten the power turned on, you then want to go speak to Elvira, and you'll notice that she'll ask for a spell book. You want to make your way back to the ice cream parlor, and in the same room where you built this seismic wave generator, you're going to notice opposite is going to be an open door with this book. You want to go ahead and pick up the book, bring it back to Elvira, and she'll give you a little vial. Now, in order to fill this vial up, we're going to need to kill zombies, but specifically using the cleaver melee weapons. You want to open up throughout the map till you get to the market, and inside the market, near the freezer, you're going to notice this little shark with a knife inside of it. You want to pick that up, and you will have the cleaver knife. You're meleeing zombies so that each time you melee, the soul from the zombie will start filling up this vial.
This
Whilst we're
version of
doing that, we can
zombies is
start
my
off getting the
absolute
main
favorite.
Easter egg pieces.
I
There's a lot of them to find, but
twice
these can be picked
yesterday.
up and we can
I
retrieve them
have
in
left
any
this
order
picture
we
on
choose, so you
my
don't have to follow exactly in this video, but we're going to start off by trying to get all the pieces for the zombie body. We're going to need to get a head, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a torso. Again, these can be picked up in any order. We'll start with one of the legs, which is really random. You want to make your way past racing scribes up towards Elvira's area, and you want to use an explosive grenade or explosive weapon at this tree, and you should notice this leg will fall down. You want to interact with it, and that will be the leg. Now, for the other zombie leg, you want to make sure you're paying attention soldier nuclear zombies, and the very first nuclear soldier in the game will drop a leg piece that you can pick up. So please pay attention when you kill zombies, that the first time anyone comes across one and they've killed it, that they pick up the leg so that we have both legs. For one of the zombie arm pieces, you want to go down to the beach where you pick up the power switch, and you want to use that seismic wave generator on this little patch where you can see the hand used to be. You can sort of see it sticking out. You want to place down the seismic wave generator, and as it pulses, notice that the hand will slowly rise out from the sands of the beach, and eventually you'll be able to pick that up, and that will be one of the zombie arm pieces. And the final arm piece that we're going to get is going to be via a fire pit in the RV park, which is going to be where there's loads of caravans and campfires. You're going to want to go to this fire pit, and you'll notice the arm there. Now, we have 2 more zombies which we need, but also whilst you're doing this, you should have filled up, and you want to go and talk to Elvira again. She's going to come out of the couch, and she'll be in the map fighting zombies with you, and you want to guide her out of the office towards the which will reveal the teleporter to Pack-a-Punch. From here, once you're in Pack-a-Punch, you want to activate, and when you teleport out, you'll be inside an RV where you're going to pick up, and we'll have the zombie's head. Now, whilst Elvira is here and she's around in the world, there will be a mirror lying on her sofa, which you want to pick up, as this is going to be necessary. We can move on to obtain the crowbar melee weapon. This can be found in the pool section, where you'll be able to build another blueprint, and in there you'll find the crowbar. Inside the supermarket, and you'll notice that this deep freeze trap will not activate because there is a power box outside of the supermarket. Go towards the gas station, and you'll notice on the set of crates will be a power box. Pick that up, go back over to the deep freeze trap, insert that in, and you'll be able to activate the trap for 750. Once that's finished, you want to go and melee the pig in front of this glowing zombie's chest with your crowbar. The pig should explode and will reveal the zombie's torso, which you'll be able to pick up. Now that we have all the zombie body parts, we now just need to finish the set of mirrors. So you want to make sure that you still have the crowbar as your melee weapon, and you want to go outside the supermarket. You notice these 2 crashed vehicles. On one of them on the right will be a slightly bent wing mirror that when you melee the spawn, and you want to pick the spawn area, because you don't want to get distracted doing this, because if a zombie hits you, you will come out of this automatically. And when you interact with this little machine, you'll notice a light flowing between 10 different sort of small circles. What you need to do is you need to use trial and error to activate this at a certain time to reveal a number on this little monitor in front of it. It's going to be a 5-digit number. This will involve trial and error and you remembering exactly where you interacted with the digit for the number to appear. So essentially on this machine there are 10 little small circles and your little LED light will flash from left to right on any of these. And you need to remember the exact position of the light it was in for you to get these numbers. And this will take quite a while of trial and error, so don't expect to get this on your first go. But when you finally get it like I did, you'll notice that you can interact with the machine slightly to the right. We lit up yellow and this little mini death ray will shoot at the zombie body and it will actually turn it into a full-fledged zombie. Now we need to repeat this step again by interacting with the machine and again trying to get a 5-digit code. This again might take a lot of time because it's trial and error and straight away, but you will eventually be able to work it out and you'll be able to input the code and get it right. And when you have, you'll be able to use the death ray again and the zombie will turn into a key. You pick up that key and we're going to be using that in a little moment. There's a few other items we need for our sticker pack and this is going to be a set of 3 items for the bomb which we're going to be using later, and this is going to fill up above the sticker pack. So what you want to do is you want to go to this red car between the motel and the studio item at the end of the stream below the bridge. Then from Racing Stripes towards Elvira Studio, this part will be behind a gate. You interact with it and that will be all of those parts. Now finally we need to fill out our sticker.
Creating the sea stall bottle. A bullet for the
About by getting the nuclear codes. Now for this step you want to obtain a crowbar and you'll be looking under the desk in the back of the beachside market where the safe is, and you're going to notice hanging off this desk will be a small blue piece of paper with 4 numbers. This will randomize every game, but in our game it was 2969. Now there's going to be 4 pressure gauges around the map and you want to match the pressure gauges with the numbers using the crowbar. Now it does not matter which pressure gauge has what number as long as all 4 around the map have the numbers that correlate the piece of paper by the safe. In no particular order, we're going to start with the pressure gauge which is going to be behind a shack at the power station. So as you can see, you just watch the little dial on it rise or fall, and I match that with the number 2, so it's bang on 2. I then go around the map and I find this one which is going to be next to the Quickies perk, and I make sure that one is stopped and hit on 9. I then run over around the map again to the next one which is going to be in the motel room where we pick up the crowbar, and I get that stopped on the number 6. And then last but not least, I go to behind the room where we pick Quickies perk and I make sure that correlate the piece of paper.
769. Oh, snap. Let me just put that.
Paper by the sage. In no particular order, we're going to start with the pressure gauge. Which is going to be behind a shack at the power station. So as you can see, just watch the little dial on it rise or fall, and I match that with the number 2, so it's bang on 2. I then go around the map and I find that this one, which is going to be next to the Quickies perk, and I make sure that one is stopped and hit on 9. I then run over around the map again to the next one, which is going to be in the motel room where we pick up the crowbar, and I get that stopped on the number 6. And then last but not least, I go to behind the gas station and I stop that on 9. And once you've had all of these, make your way over to the safe in the back of the market, and the safe should be open with a little piece of paper that you can pick up, and these are the nuclear codes. Now, you're going to want to write these down at some point. You don't have to just yet, but just as a precaution, write this down.
Hold up, bro. I'm about to write this down. Where is it?
Now, we just need one more final thing to fill up our sticker pack, and that is going to be the chemical station parts. These are going to be in the same location every game you play. So we're going to start off with the first one, which is going to be towards the back of the beachside market, which is in the same room as the safe, just chilling on a sofa. We also need the valves, which are going to be in the RV trailer park, just sitting on a bench. And finally, the last part is a huge computer, which is going to be on a bench on the hills going down towards the beach. Now we have absolutely everything. You now want to go over to the gas station, and with your key that the zombie transformed into, it will open up the garage, and now we can place all of those parts to make the chemical station. And also in this room, you're going to want to pick up these new pieces of Elvira's spellbook. Okay, now here is where we have absolutely everything. You now want to go over to the gas station, and with your key, I make sure that one is it will fall to the ground, and you can pick that up, and that'll be one of the mirrors. And the final mirror is going to be a glass shard. So you want to make your way to the restrooms in the RV park, and you want to melee the unbroken mirror, which will break and will shatter and give you this glass shard. You don't want to make your way back to the spawn, and you want to lay down these mirror pieces exactly as you see me do in this video here, and then finally interact with the bed, which will put all of the zombie body parts on here. Now, in the same room that we built the seismic wave generator in the ice cream parlor, all the way back at the start of the map, there's going to be a tiny punch card that we picked up. If you haven't already, go there and pick that up, bring that back to the spawn, and you'll be able to insert it into this little typewriter. Now, I highly suggest that when you do this,
Welcome to the other side of town where things get worse. Much worse. Whoa.
Hey, you do want to get out of this dump, right? Well, staring at it all day, while appreciating, isn't going to get the job done. Besides, I'm a lot more fun to play with than staring. So hurry up and get to finding what I need, honey.
someone training a zombie round at the end of the round far away from the spawn area, because you don't want to get distracted during this, because if a zombie hits you, you will come out of this automatically. And when you interact with this little machine, you'll notice a light flowing between 10 different sort of small circles. What you need to do is you need to use trial and error to activate this at a certain time to reveal a number on this little monitor in front of it. It's going to be a 5-digit number, and this will involve trial and error and you remembering exactly where you interacted with the digit for the number to appear. So essentially on this machine there are 10 little small circles, and your little LED light will flash from left to right on any of these, and you need to remember the exact position of the light it was in for you to get these numbers. And this will take quite a while of trial and error, so don't expect to get this on your first go. But when you finally get it like I did, you'll notice that you can interact with the machine slightly to the right. It will be lit up yellow, and this little mini death ray will shoot at the zombie body, and it will actually turn it into a full-fledged zombie. Now we need to repeat this step again by interacting with the machine and again trying to get a 5-digit code. This again might take a lot of time because it's trial and error, and there is no guarantee that you'll get this straight away, but you will eventually be able to work it out and you'll be able to input the code and get it right. And when you have, you'll be able to use the death ray again, and the zombie will turn into a key. You pick up that key, and we're going to be using that in a little moment. There's a few other items we need for our sticker pack, and this is going to be a set of 3 items for the bomb, which we're going to be using later, and this is going to fill up above Elvira's face in the sticker pack. So what you want to do is you want to go to this red car between the motel and the studio. Prone under the car, you'll notice this item will be there. There's going to be another item at the end of the stream below the bridge. Then from Racing Stripes towards Elvira's studio, this part will be behind a gate. You interact with it, and that will be all of those parts.
Reanimated have been returned to the inanimate. This isn't going to end well.
Hope you like the escalator uses on the stair.
Thank you.